morning, everyone. And welcome to courtroom number 1. On behalf of our President Judge Richard Lewis and our Proprietary Matt Krupp, it's an honor to have you all here in our courthouse for this very inspiring event. Today we have the privilege of naturalizing one of our largest groups in recent history, so we apologize for the delay, but it's well worth it to get everyone in here to take part in this great celebration. We want to thank you all, and we want to thank your families for being here in attendance, and we want to do the roll call of all the countries that are represented today out of these 91 soon-to-be new citizens. Those countries are Bhutan, Burma, Canada, Cameroon, Colombia, Cote d'Ivoire, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Egypt, Ethiopia, France, Ghana, Haiti, Honduras, India, Ireland, Jamaica, Liberia, Mexico, Nepal, Nigeria, Niger, the Philippines, Russia, Slovakia, Syria, Sudan, United Kingdom, and Vietnam. It's a very impressive list. And so we thank you for all your work, hard work to get here. And we also want to thank the people who joined us today for this very important event. There are many dignitaries here who wanted to take part and celebrate this with you. So we'll recognize them at this time. On behalf of Senator Pat Toomey's office, we have Marissa Bailey. On behalf of Senator Bob Casey's office, we have Sandra Garcia. Congressman Scott Perry is here. We have Senator John DeSanto, he's here with us. We have City Councilwoman Wanda Williams, who's here with us. We have, I believe, the Honorable Lori Serratelli may have joined us. We have the Honorable James Zugay, our Recorder of Deeds. He's present here today. And I don't see, is the Honorable Dale Klein present? Oh, I'm sorry. There you go, Dale. We also have our Court Administrator, Deb Freeman, who's present with us. Oh, she's back there. All right. And we have our other Court Administrator, Robert Sissock. I believe he's present too. Oh, he's in the corner there. And we have our Deputy Court Administrator, Lily Hagenbach. She's back there. And we have our dear Rose Natal, the wife of our late Judge Sebastian Natal, who's present. And I apologize in advance if I missed anyone. We also like to acknowledge we have with us here the Daughters of the American Revolution, as well as the Sons of the American Revolution and the League of Women Voters. And the Daughters of the American Revolution were kind enough to sponsor our reception. So after we do our pledge, they will leave us to go set up for the reception. I also did forget one person that wasn't on my list, Liz Simcox, who's also present with us from the Dauphin County Bar Association, our executive director. And if I missed anyone else, please, when you get up, make sure you cover everybody on this, all right? All right, so let us begin with our national anthem. Please rise.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
Catherine Kilgore, our fabulous mezzo soprano. Mr. Goldstein, you may begin.
Judge Walsh, I'm attorney Corky Goldstein, and I act as deputy prothonotary for Naturalization. Our prothonotary, Matt Krupp, who I've worked with to put this all together today, unfortunately is not able to be with us. And I want to give you his best wishes for today. He's worked very hard to make this all happen today. Matt, unfortunately, he had a trip planned to Italy over a year ago for he and his wife, and that's where he is today, in Italy. But he's thinking of all of you today. We're sorry we're a little late. You all know we were downstairs since 8 a.m. working to make sure everything was in order. And we had a big group today. But we're so excited that you're here, and we're excited for you. And when all of you are naturalized and you get your certificate from His Honor Judge Morris, you're going to have a picture taken by an official photographer. And in the county of Dauphin, the Dauphin County Commissioners have hired the photographer, and those pictures of you getting your certificate will be sent to each one of you individually as a gift from the county of Dauphin. So thank you, and thank you to all of the people who are here today to do this. I want to introduce to you Julia Coelho. Julia Coelho is our speaker today. Julia was only naturalized 6 months ago, right here. And Julia came from Brazil, where she spoke Portuguese and went and studied law down there. And when she came up here, she couldn't practice in America, right? So she became a paralegal. And then she went to law school here and graduated cum laude from law school. And now she has worked for the last 12 years with a very prominent law firm based in Harrisburg, but in Washington, D.C. and in other areas. She does healthcare work and corporate work. So we're very happy to have Julia here with us. I could not go over her entire resume, which is absolutely magnificent, of everything that she has done outside of the law in helping our community and in helping so many women and helping so many other people move forward in their lives. I just want to say one thing. Her vision and her philosophy has been, where there is a will to do it, there is a way. So I would like now to introduce to you attorney Julia Coelho.
Thank you for the opportunity, Corky. Very good to be here. Thank you for the kind introduction. And while Matt is not here, I would like to congratulate him for the great job of putting this together and thank him for thinking of me. It's a great honor for me to be here today. Not really very long ago, I was sitting right there where you are. To be precise, less than 6 months ago. And before I start my speech that I wrote to make sure that I don't miss anything and don't take too long, I just want to say congratulations on your naturalization. I know that was one of the most important days of my life, and I imagine that you share that as well. I speak from experience in that I was in your place less than 6 months ago when I became a U.S. citizen. I know that it can be a long and stressful process. The applications, the interviews, studying for the civics test, but you have gotten through it. In moments of self-doubt or when facing life's many obstacles, let this moment be a reminder of your perseverance and your strength. You have achieved a dream that many take for granted. In just a few moments here, you will be an American citizen. This is both a great privilege and a great responsibility. As American citizens, we must hold tight to the principles that make this a unique and so special country. Freedom, opportunity, fairness, accountability, respect for others, and appreciation for our differences. As I stand here today, I wanted to share my story with you. I think you will find that we have more in common than you may have thought at first glance. I immigrated to the United States 15 years ago. At that time, I spoke very basic Little English and was not fluent. With a lot of practice, study, and after making many mistakes, many of which I still make to this day, my English improved and I became comfortable with my ability to communicate well. So, if you find the English language challenging, be patient with yourself. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all make them, and mistakes are an invaluable opportunity for us to learn. Remember that practice makes perfect, and that your accent, if you have one, is beautiful. Embrace it. Think about how boring it would be if we all sounded the same. So back to my story. I was 23 years old when I moved here. I was finishing my Brazilian law degree. I was not sure what a foreign law degree in a civil law country that spoke Portuguese of all languages would really qualify me to do, but I presumed a law firm would probably be a good place to start looking for a job. I got a job as a secretary, and I remember that one of my responsibilities was sorting the mail, and I actually loved it because I could work and I could learn at the same time. So as I was sorting the mail for the lawyers, I would just peek at the pleadings and see how do they do law here in the United States. In that way I started learning the legal system and how lawyers practiced in America. After working at this law firm for several months, I was then promoted as a paralegal and learned a lot. I kept pushing myself, and then I eventually applied for and was admitted to the law school at Widener University, Commonwealth. Law school was hard and it was intimidating. But I learned that when you work hard and you treat others with kindness and respect, and you just strive to do your best, you will find help along the way. You will find others rooting for you along the way. You will find family, friends, teachers, mentors who will be there to help and support you. I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to the person that was the Dean of Students. Liz Simcox was the Dean, and her help is invaluable. I would go to her office freaking out multiple times, not knowing what to do, and she was always there to support me, so thank you, Liz. You will find family, friends, teachers, and mentors who will be there to support you. As we call them in America, they are our support system. I know I would not be standing here without them, and I'm grateful for them every day. If you have someone who is your support system here today, please take a moment to say to them, thank you. Show them your gratitude. I promise I'm almost done. In 2009, I graduated from law school, and I have been practicing as a lawyer for almost 10 years. Looking back, I can tell you it was not always easy, it wasn't always fun, and I want to emphasize this. I have made many mistakes along the way. But the important thing is, don't let mistakes stop you. They're part of life. The important thing is not to allow life's challenges and setbacks stop you from pursuing your goals, whatever they are. Each goal is personal, and go out there and find what is your goal, what drives you. Remember that slow and steady wins the race, and that has been true for me. My career didn't happen overnight. It was just a choice that I made every day. Taking small steps eventually pays off. So just keep pushing forward. Promise me this today. Keep pushing forward a little bit every day and each day. So in conclusion, I hope that you remember today with a great sense of pride and that you use this experience as fuel to continue pursuing your dreams. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart.
Good morning, Your Honor. That's a hard speech to come back to. May I address the Assembly?
You may address the Assembly.
I have been asked to explain the general process of obtaining U.S. citizenship, so I will make this quick. First and foremost, an applicant for citizenship must prove that he or she has made a lawful entry into the United States and that they have remained a lawful permanent resident for at least 5 years. If they gained permanent residence through marriage to a U.S. citizen, they need only wait 3 years to apply. You must also be physically present in the United States longer than half the time of your statutory period. A candidate cannot be absent longer than 6 months during the statutory period either. A person obtains permanent residence in a variety of ways. A family member can petition for you, an employer can petition for you, or you can petition for yourself if you have an exceptional ability or education. You can also come to the United States as a refugee or an asylee, and certain countries have diversity lotteries in which you apply and hope that your name will be drawn. Besides being a permanent resident, you must also be a person of good moral character and obey the laws of the United States and the state where you live. You must be a resident of the state where you seek naturalization for at least 3 months. It is important that you show you are attached or loyal to the United States, the U.S. Constitution, and that you support the U.S. government. One of the more difficult requirements for citizenship that everybody hears about is that you must be able to read, write, and speak English, and you are tested on that and on basic civics. There are exceptions, though. If you're age 50 and have 20 years of permanent residence, the English requirement is waived. It is also waived for those 55 years old with 15 years residency and 65 with 20 years of permanent residency. These candidates can take the civics portion of the test in their native language. And for those with a physical or psychological impairment, they may qualify for a medical waiver, which is decided on a case-by-case basis. A man between the ages of 18 and 26 must have registered for the Selective Service, and you need to prove that you've been paying your income taxes during the time period you are qualifying for citizenship. And so, I will now present for the court the applicants for citizenship. For those of you being naturalized today, please stand when your name is called, and please remain standing. Awasafu Mohammed, Chandrika Gurung, Tulasi Devi Dakal, Parsu Ram Lutel, Ghana Shyam Adhikari, Fanta Ibrahim, Bassam Farouk Abdel Masih Yusuf, Antonia Hernandez Nunez, Edgar Ivan Hernandez Nunez, Mana Maya Rai, Jacinta Uju Onwufuwuju, Mon M. Nepal, Liliana E. Mello, Jayati Nagandita Penumarti, Clarence Gomez Kostiak, Amrita Mongar, Saba Chefik Tekatai, Min Kwang Don, Amina Habari, Dawa Dolma Tamang, Darpanaban Neil Patel, Dil Maya Ali Munger, Vishnu Maya Gorung, Dew Kumar Subedi, Roma Subedi, Griselda Amparano Morales, Guillermo Valencia Acevedo, Kedar Nath Patel, Mahananda Sriwakoti, Umesh Bhattarai, Til Bahadur Gorung, Jamuna Dulal, Arthur Riquiel Nagas Nayama, Marcia Philippa Brooks, Hari Maya Gorung, Safwat Hannah Zikri Salama, John Na, Shona McIntyre, T. Tu Tui Tran, Akomba Kankarafu, Gauri Gorung, Vidhatri Mano Kumar Patel, Suk Bahadur Tamang, Tulasha Devi Kadka, Mon Raj Rai, Asadiq Hassan Adam, Sumitri Damala, Krishna Maya Sunar, Sabitra Chimaria, Gonga Ram Damala, Nick Elson Duncan Lamar, Chandra Adhikari, Olajumoke Olubukola Oladipo, Musa Fan, Riyad Ahmed Abdel Halim Ali El Barbari, Fadia Ali Kamal, Devicharan Katawoda, Tara Nidhi Takal, Huang Ti Vu, Andrea Nab, Pool Maya Gurung Acharya, Veronica Guyen Osorio, Laksu Man Damala, Sofia Sergeyevna Zarkova, Arjun Kumar Galal, Tesla Samara Mota, Sabitra Acharya, Matab Khan, Dhanapati Acharya, Emmanuel Akrofi, Santu Maya Rai, Yam Kumari Udel, Sapana Gurung, Annabelle Gutierrez, Carla Marcela Lopez, Marie Yolene Daniel, Hadisa Kubra Ibrahima, Radhika Neopani, Deepa Thapa, Simone Nicole Wilson Brown, Sarita Gemeyer, Hannah Maria Data Lopez, Pushpa Gurung, Hem Lal Mahat, Hui Tan Pham, Rup Lal Mohat, Lachi Maya Dungana, Olivier Nigwe Mabak, Teresa Collins Wood, and Chinubai Rajal Shah. If there is anyone being naturalized today whose name I did not call, please stand at this time. Your Honor, on behalf of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, I have the great pleasure to present to the court today 91 applicants representing 29 countries for naturalization. These applicants have been found fully qualified for citizenship in all respects, and today I have also personally verified that they continue to be so qualified. Therefore, Your Honor, it is respectfully asked that the oath of allegiance be administered and that all the name change petitions be granted.
Thank you. gentlemen, are you ready to take the oath? Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I hereby declare an oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince or potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law, that I will perform work of national importance under civil direction when required by law, and that I will take these obligations freely and without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. I accept and take this oath. Congratulations. And now, before the Daughters of the American Revolution, we will do the Pledge of Allegiance. And Mr. Goldstein, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. And we'll allow the Daughters of the American Revolution to go out.
Hafsa Mohammed. Chandrika Goron.
Thank you. Thank you.
Talasa Dakal. Harsu Ram Lutel. Pravin Adhikari. Santa Ibrahim Abacha. Bassam Farouk Abdel Masih Youssef. Carla Antonia Hernandez. Edgar Ivan Hernandez. Mana Maya Rai. Uju Jacinta Osegali. Moon M. Nepal. Liliana Mello. Jayati Nagandita Tanumarti. Claire Gomez Postian. Amrita Mongar. Saba Shefik Tekatai. Benjamin Dolan. Amina Abari. Eunice Kameng. Darpina Patel. Bilu Mongo.
Thank you so much.
Vishnu Maya Gorang. Stu Kumar Subedi. Roma Subedi. Griselda Amparano Morales. Guillermo Valencia Acedo. Kedar Nath Patel. Madhav Siwakodi. Umesh Watari. Dilan Gorang. Jamuna Dual. Arthur Riccio Nagos Nayama. Marcia Filippo Buckley. Sarah Rye.
Thank you.
Safwat Hana Zikri Salama. Janwa Tanman. Shona McIntyre. Diane Tran. Akomba Samira Ankarapu. Alicia Loza Goran. Bidhatri Sagar Patel. Su Bahadur Kameng. Lasha Siwakodi.
Boşuna mı biraz ekleyin?
Moan Rai.
Böyle çevir.
Sadiq Hassan Adam.
Tamam, it's okay.
Sumitra Kamala.
And you know when you're up there, like, you just don't know.
Krishna Maya Sunawar.
Valla.
Sabitra Chimaria. Gopal Gamala. Nick Hilal Lamari. Sean Adhikari. Ola Jimoke, Bukola, Ola Dipo. Musa Sahih Khan. Riyad Al-Barbari.
Nice meeting you, sir. Yep.
Fadia Kamal. Karan Katewoda. Ara Nidhi Nakpakal. Kwang Ki Bu. Andrea Fazikova Nab. Gorong Acharia. Veronica Paloma Meduena. Lax Damala. Sophia Zarkova. Arjun Kumar Dalal. Tesla Samara Mota. Sabitra Dahal. Matab Khan. Danu Acharya. Emmanuel Opari Akrafi. Santu Maya Rai.
We're excited for you. Congratulations. We're excited.
Jessica Pudel Gemeyer.
Thank you.
Sapana Gurung. Annabelle Gutierrez. Carla Marcela Ospina. Marie Yolene Danielle. Adiza Kubra Ibrahima. Radhika Neopani. Deepa Bade Tapa. Simone Nicole Wilson. Sarita Gamaya. Anna Maria Webb. Pushpa Rai Goran. Hem Lal Mahak. Hui Tan Pham. Rup Lal Mahak.
Thank you.
Lakshmi Maya Dungana.
गाडी म होइन म उसँग आएको मैले ल्याइन
Olivier Ngui Maba.
Yes.
Asa Murray Collins. And finally, Chinubai Rizal Shaw. And that completes our 91 candidates and new citizens.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Please give them a round of applause. The Daughters of the American Revolution have prepared a luncheon for us downstairs, and we hope that you would all join us for that luncheon. We want to thank you and your families for being here today, and we just want to thank all the dignitaries who showed up. I see Peter Good, our bar president. I neglected to mention him the first time. But we want to thank you all for making this a priority for you to come out and share in this. And I just have some final comments. They'll be very brief, and then we'll have you downstairs. We want to thank the Daughters of the American Revolution for putting that together for us, so please take part in that. It is with great pride and pleasure that I get to be the first to call you my fellow Americans. And today I call you my fellow Americans with pride. You are men and women from over 29 countries, and you bring with you your culture and your traditions, which will only add to the rich tapestry of our American landscape. For you see, it is important for us, being Americans, that you come and bring that to our culture. It is just important that we embrace you as citizens of our great nation. You have made remarkable journeys. Those journeys have brought some of you from vibrant cities and others from remote villages. My wife often reminds me that as I do my job as a judge and make decisions that affect people's lives, to understand that every person has a story, their own unique story. Now your story will be forever woven into our American story. America is a land of immigrants. There can be no doubt about that. This nation has made its mark on immigrants across the world. Our shores promise the American dream, and people come after that promise. The ideal that every U.S. citizen should have equal opportunity to achieve success and prosperity through hard work, determination, and initiative. Immigrants have made their mark on our great nation as well. America is a great nation because of the sacrifice of the natives, the captives, and the immigrants that have forged this great nation despite the odds. So I'm thankful for you today. America needs you. You are how America makes progress. You, my fellow Americans, can become active citizens. You can provide your fresh perspectives and provide your cultural contributions. Many of you have shown strength and fortitude just to get to this moment to be called U.S. citizens. So I thank you in advance for what you're going to do for this great nation. I thank you for your vision for today, your solutions for tomorrow. I thank you for your innovations and the problem solving that you're going to do in the future. America needs you to be active citizens. We don't ask you to forget your history and your past. It is that history and past that can only add to the richness of American life. But we ask that you accept your responsibility as new citizens to move our democracy forward. So I welcome you today to your new life as citizens of the United States of America. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.